Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, and today I am going to go ahead and go through my new budget planner that I created for myself. If you guys want this, it will be down in the description, available for purchase for you guys. I'm not going to charge an arm and a leg. It took me like 4.5 days to complete this, and I'm on my 3 back and forth. But I am so proud of it. If you guys have ever tried to make a planner, a digital planner on your iPad, on your computer, you guys may know how tedious it can be, especially with links to different slides, and it was a learning process and a learning curve, but I am so proud of the outcome that I'm literally obsessed with it. Like, I literally opened my iPad just to look at it, and I think that's a good sign. Anyways, this is more catered to how I like to budget. There's multiple ways of budgeting. Obviously, everyone does it differently. It's just your personal preference, what works best for you. So if this doesn't work for you, totally a-okay. But I thought I would go ahead and do a video so that you guys can reference this if you guys do purchase this and are needing a little bit of guidance on how to work it and where everything is located and everything like that. This video will always be here to look back to. So without further ado, let's just jump on in. So this is the cover. It says my budget planner. Obviously, didn't want anything crazy or personal, just my budget planner. And then you're going to go ahead, also, should throw this in. I'm using the Good Notes app on my iPad. If you have an Android, I don't know what it is. Off the top of my head, I will find out and put it on the screen. This does not work on iPhones, just the size of it is just a little too big for iPhones. Tried to make it work, but I would have had to completely redo it and put everything in different sections. So iPad or Android tablet. So I'm sorry. But anyways, so you're just going to go ahead and swipe over, and we have the index right here. It's a little thank you note. And over here we've got yearly finances, money goals, yearly goals, and then over here we have 3 pages that link to just random blank pages. So if you guys need to jot down some notes or you want to do your own, you can do that. And then you can come over here and place just whatever. The whatchamacallit, the font that I'm using is Just Marsha, I believe. It is free on dafont.com. If you guys don't know how to get custom fonts on your iPads, there's videos. I will try and link one down below, but if I forget, just search how to get custom fonts on iPad and there's videos. So we're going to just do this index page. So first is your yearly finance. So if you click that, it brings you over to your yearly finance tracker. Basically what this is, it has all of the months, January through December, and then it totals, so you can total out each category. So each category, we've got income, expenses, debt paid, savings, so like sinking funds, challenges, all that. Giving, if you give tips or whatever. If you're an investor, I'm not an investor, figure out your net worth. So make sure you're still continuously making more or making the same. Your credit score, which I probably won't put down for me, but I put it there just so you guys can have it. And then another or a row for you guys to put what you guys want on it. And also, majority of the pages has a home button right up here, and it brings you back to the index page. The weekly spread has a home button down here, which you'll see when we get there. So the next one is your money goals, and money goals, you can put like your sinking funds, goal or whatever. Ignore this. I have to delete it. I don't know why I put it there. After re-looking at this, it just doesn't belong there. So right now, my first goal is getting Christmas sinking funds up to $1,000. I'm a mom of 3. Daniel and I get each other's presents, and that's for that. $1,000 for a family of 5, plus cats and dogs, yes. the cats and the dog gets a present, okay? Just how we are. So my goal is for March is to do that, and then we will just kind of see where the year takes us. So it's the year 2022. You can put all your money goals down there. I love it. And then we have yearly goals, which I have not filled this in, but this is just your personal yearly goals. Like you want to, you know, start something new, or you're saving up for something, or, well, I guess that can be money goals, but yearly goals is just your personal, whatever you want, like, whatever you want to put here. So like if you have a goal for January, or if you have a goal for May that you want to achieve in that month, you can go ahead and put that there and hopefully, you know, check it off once you've met it, that kind of stuff. So super easy. Like I said, these 3 tabs are just blank papers. And then over here, we've got our sinking funds. We've got a debt tracker, bill tracker, income tracker, and extras. So we're going to go ahead and go into our sinking funds, since a lot of people do sinking funds a lot. So the sinking funds right here is kind of a totaled out for every like month. So total stuffed. So total stuffed out of all of the envelopes. You'll put them right there. Makes for an easy end of month or yearly finance check-in. So each of these tabs go to the month for those sinking funds. So since we're in March, we'll just go ahead and click March. This is my sinking funds page. You guys have seen it in the previous video. So week 1, week 2, 3, 4, and 5. I know some months don't have 5 weeks, but most do. Majority do. So that's why there's a week 5 in all of this. It has multiple columns for you guys to put in your sinking funds, your challenge, saving challenges, everything. I highlight it to match the binders that they coincide with. So there is that. Like I said, each of these kind of lead to that month. And then we've got debt tracker. So this is my debt. I just put NA because I haven't checked and we haven't made any progress on that. It's debt for a reason. So anyways, so this is your debt and payment amount, what you pay monthly, that kind of stuff. And then each of these will lead to each of the debt. So I put 8. If you need more, sorry, that 8 is what I could fit on it. And 8 I feel like is a good number to try and tackle at a time. Even less is probably better. But because we're working on Capital One right now, this is going to be designated to Capital One. So like I said in the debt tracker, if you click here, it leads you back to the sinking funds. That one doesn't actually, but that one does. I don't remember why I didn't put that, but anyways, besides the point. So this is your debt tracker for that specific debt. So you'll put the date that you made the payment, the amount, the ending balance, and any notes that you want to remember. And then you can hit debt tracker, go to the next one, and so on and so forth. So super easy. Then we've got the bill tracker, which is all your bills that you pay year end and yearly, year end, year month, whatever. Hi, Ava. So we don't have very much bills. I haven't put my rent down, but we've got Comcast, phone bill, Philo, car insurance, and that's all written down. And then over here, you can check it off once it is paid. I made sure, because a lot of people do have a lot of bills, so I made sure there was plenty of bills for you guys to write them down. And then obviously the due date can be right there. So there is that. And then over here is our income tracker. There is 52 weeks in a year. So there is 52 columns, or whatever you want to call it. So we've got the date, the income source, and the amount of it. So super straightforward. And then we've got the extras, which again, these just lead you to blank pages. I didn't know what to put on here, so they're just more blank pages for you guys to use. So yeah, since we're in March, I'll go ahead and show you guys March, but every month is the same. So this is March laid out. It is undated, so you have to write down the dates for you guys. Paydays, blah blah blah. This is just your monthly spread. Over here we've got the weeks. Like I said, most months have 5, which is why there's 5. We've got our end of the month, and then the expense tracker, which this is your expense tracker, so you write down everything that you've purchased in that month and then total them out and kind of see where you're spending the most money, help you like figure out how much to stuff in that specific sinking funds, or not sinking funds, but like cash envelopes for your wallet, that kind of stuff. See which area you might want to limit yourself on, and you know, stuff like that. So that's your expense tracker. And then the end of the month, this one was pretty hard for me to make because everybody's end of the month closeout is so much different, but I wanted it to be super simple, to the point. So for the end of month, I just put in sinking funds and debt. So you can, you know, starting sinking funds and ending sinking funds, same with debt. Because the reason why is because we've got our debt tracker, we've got our income tracker, and then at the home we have our yearly finance tracker. So I didn't feel like we needed like a crazy end of the month, but I wanted to put it there so that it was easier for you guys to see. So there's that. And then we've got our weekly spread. This is this week's. So we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I put together because it's a weekend. You know, it's just makes more sense. So Monday, it's obviously today. So I have already recorded and uploaded my Walker Leprosy for my gaming channel. I have already recorded my budget video. Ooh, I did not realize I was not writing down. Okay, so I'm going to check that, and since I'm recording this video, we're going to go ahead and check that too. So super nice. I added this little tally thing, so you can do that too. It's just blank. To do your major things that you want to get done, notes for like next week, that kind of stuff. Do what you will, or do what you please for this spread. And then we've got our paycheck budget, which you guys seen in my last video. We've got just your typical paycheck budget. We've got our income, bills, variable expenses, debt, savings challenges, because it just didn't fit with sinking funds. I don't know, just how my brain works. And then the cash breakdown. Again, you guys have seen this before, but that is it. Super versatile planner, I feel like. It's definitely one of my favorites that I've made, or not made, but seen, not only because it's what I made, but it's just simple. I don't feel like digital planning needs to be extravagant and out there and so many sections, you know, because it just doesn't need to be. So this is GoodNotes, and I had to do a lot of work because I made this in Keynotes and transferred it to GoodNotes, and it was laggy at first, but I figured out how to not make it laggy. Thank God. But that is the video. That is the planner. If you guys want it, it will be down in the description for you guys to buy it. And if you guys do, I really appreciate you guys. And thank you so much for the support. It's just a little extra to bring in. And yeah, I may or may not make another one in the future. But I don't know. It was a lot of work. It took me 4 days, and I'm proud of it. So anyways, that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you guys all in my next one. Bye, everyone.